Hey fellow creators, Ben here from Cinder Studios. No intro this week, not even really a vlog. This is gonna count as the vlog, but I just gotta say I'm really tired. Like I spent all day yesterday, Saturday, getting literally nothing done. I sat on my ass and I did nothing. And I was sitting thinking, I'm like, I can't motivate myself to do anything. Really, I guess that midwinter depression kind of stuff. Today's kind of the same thing. I'm slightly more motivated to at least be in the studio, but I'm looking around at my projects, even my big one that I started last week, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling it this week. And then thinking about the video, I'm like, I'm not feeling doing a video this week either, but here I am at least recording this. I do have some exciting things though. If you guys missed the live event last week, I talked about these splatter works that I've been doing. I should really pick up a smaller one. This stuff, these have a home and a show squared away. Everything's essentially good to go now for my opening reception on June 17th at Studio 4 in Bloomfield. So I have a date, I have a place, and I have some serious work to do now. The biggest thing at this point is nailing down a title for the show. At least this far out, I've been playing with layout designs and thinking about how to more professionally present a lot of this stuff, but I do also need to get a bunch of more pieces done, so I need to start plugging away at doing that within the next month. They're not going to need a price list until I think like 2 weeks out, so that's pretty good. But yeah, so it's about really just having the dedicated time to start building the rest of these pieces and painting them and all that stuff. But I'm very excited for that, and it's a lot of work. This is my first solo exhibition at a gallery in 9 years, and I've learned a lot since the last time I did one. Much different artist now than I was then, but it is something to think about. Anyway, in the back of my mind. And I did finally start sketching again, and as I did, grab my sketchbook, and also I need a new white pen now that I'm thinking about it. I came up with an idea for what might be a show for next year. So, depending on how this show goes, which I'm leaning on calling it, because I've been calling them Splatter Works, so I think it's just natural progression to call it Splatter Worlds. It's kind of where I'm leaning. But as I was working on my sketchbook, I started to think about what theme I could do for another show. Not that I gotta finish these pieces. I shouldn't be thinking about it this far out, but an idea that I've been kicking around for a while is reimagined and sort of dystopian environments based on scenes from my favorite video games. So if you guys remember the vlog a couple of vlogs ago, I was talking about replaying Metroid Other M, and there's a point in that game where there's like this big chasm, and you have to shine spark across it. If you've played the Metroid games, you'll know what that means. If not, don't worry about it. It's big jump across. So I played with this idea, with these two chasms, and I put a bridge in between it and a forest in the back, and things that are more like me. There's a couple other ones. This is a variation on the big castle-y world in Donkey Kong Country 2. So I've been thinking a lot about that stuff over the past couple of years, and I'm like, that would be a fun one to do a more dedicated show for. So I think when this one's over, and depending on how it goes and what sales look like, I may start looking into that for probably into like next summer. Again, if things go well, but that's all other future projects. Other than that, that's kind of about the stuff going on. Going to my parents' house today to change my oil, so it's kind of a mental block at this point, because it's like, well, that's coming up, so I can't really do anything else, at least nothing major. I do have some financial stuff to take care of. Taxes are coming up. I'm waiting on one more 1099 form to come in the mail. But other than that, yeah, it's just. I mean, actually, it was like Thursday, Friday was kind of similar. I was at work and I'm like, I don't feel like doing anything. Like it just feels so drained, which is weird because I had a great day off the previous Friday. I felt completely recharged for like 3 days, and now it's just like, nope, motivation's gone. Um, so if I do anything else today, it'll likely be late this evening after I come home, which sucks, but that's the term I heard recently was ADHD paralysis, where it's like something's coming up or an event's coming up. So that's like until that happens, nothing else gets done, and that's kind of what's happening this weekend. So I hope you guys are being more creative than I am. I'm sorry I couldn't get anything. The past couple of weeks I haven't been able to really get out the videos I've been wanting to. I've got a great list of stuff. I have to make some dedicated time to actually write some of these videos, because that's the problem. Almost everything on my list needs like a script or like the outlines that I make anyway. So I think if nothing else, I'm gonna edit this. I saw a comment on a video I put out a couple of years ago called like 6 different types of rock, how to paint 6 different types of rock. Like I forgot I made that video. I wonder if I could cut some of that into a short, and I might try to do that today this morning as well. But yeah, that's kind of just where things are sitting. Figured I'd give you this little mini update as the studio vlog, and yeah, keep on creating. Be more creative than I am this weekend. Like, comment, subscribe, all that mess. Before I finish, I do want to say that there is. I was watching another artist talk rant for a while recently, and what she said was, it's easy to be like, oh, well, I know this artist online or something like this. It's like you see such a fraction of someone's life based on how, like, what they post online, and this is kind of why I like doing vlogs like this. Is because I'm like, this is me, you know. I'm not that positive all the time. Doing my best to be at least somewhat cheery in this video, but I have so many days where it's like I don't feel like doing anything, and I don't. And just this weekend is kind of like that. So yeah, I'm not as dedicated as you guys probably think I am. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, link, comments, and let me know if you guys relate to this. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week, hopefully with a new scripted art video.